Hello, I am National Sales Director Sabrina Goodwin Monday, and I reside in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Welcome to the wonderful world of Mary Kay. If someone invited you to watch this video, they obviously wanted to pique your interest about our amazing premier cosmetics company. You're gonna meet some amazing women who have done some amazing things in their Mary Kay career. You know, many were just like you, looked at a video like this and said, you know what, I think I can do that, and they did. I love this business. It's a company that does good. It's a company that cares about people. It's a company that gives amazing, amazing lifestyles to women all over the world. I will tell you this, that there's no company out there that loves like we do, that gives like we do, that cares like we do. We absolutely are making a difference, one face at a time.
I would have never guessed my personal growth would be such a large part of my success.
The money is great. The freedom and flexibility also works.
This company can rock their world.
Being able to travel, being able to hang out with girlfriends, and being able to work from home.
I absolutely love being my own boss.
It has literally changed my life.
To raise my babies without having to answer to anybody.
Putting God first and my family second and career third, it was a match made in heaven. I started when my children were very, very young. In fact, I was getting ready to go through a divorce. And I knew I was getting ready to go through a divorce because I was in 10 years of domestic violence. And it was a challenging time for me. So I wasn't looking for anything additional to add to my plate because my plate was extremely full. I had an hour's commute back and forth to my job. I was working 60 to 70 hours for my job at the time. I also was running the Girl Scout troop for my pastor at the church, and I had a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. So it was a very scary and difficult time for me. But I went to a Mary Kay skincare class with absolutely zero intentions of buying anything. But my girlfriend invited me, so I went. There I saw this woman sell $350, and I was like, oh, I need to make some extra money. So, sure enough, I decided in a fast decision to try it. And I did. So then I became a single parent, and I was a single parent for 7 years. Then I fell in love. Went down to Florida and met my husband. Now we've been married 22 years. I had 2 children, he had 2 children. And we have 5 grandchildren. So our life is very, very busy. I sit here now as the #1 salesperson in Mary Kay in North America. And I'm proud because my responsibility is teaching other women how to build entrepreneurial businesses with Mary Kay.
I think millennials will be attracted to Mary Kay because the money is great. I think that the freedom and flexibility also works. And millennials don't like to be tied down to just one thing. And so they treat us very well, they pay us well, we get to travel. I'm an avid traveler, especially because I'm single with no husband, no kids. So this is the time that I can shop till I drop. I can, wake up when I want to. I can go to bed as late as I want to and just really grind and work my business. So that way, when I do, get older and want to settle down and have a family, I've kind of done everything that I wanted to do on my own as a single woman and just be that stay-at-home mom and, that wife that I want to be.
I have driven a career car at Mary Kay since 1996. 30 days into this company, I was on target for a car, and 60 days later, I was driving the career car that I have earned. And I am still driving a career car at Mary Kay Cosmetics. It is that pink Escalade. It is a standout. When people see us on the road, they give us the thumbs up. And of course, people want to know how hard we work to have a career car or to earn the use of a career car. I just can't hardly believe that today, my daughter is now a sales director, an independent sales director with Mary Kay Cosmetics, as well as my son who owns his own trucking company. So from my stepping out on faith to be an entrepreneur gave them the courage to also step out on faith and to try business ownership to see how it would work for them.
I loved that I could get started with Mary Kay because it weaved itself into my extremely busy lifestyle. I was commuting 2 hours one way to grad school, and so I had no time, but I also needed cash. And so there I was, young, single, and free, and I appreciated the fact being able to travel, being able to hang out with girlfriends, and being able to work from home. Now, I love that I can live between my home state of California in the San Francisco Bay Area and Chicago, Illinois, where I get to travel back and forth with my husband. We really do live 3 places: San Francisco Bay Area, Chicago, and a hotel someplace in the world. We work full-time also in global ministry, and I just literally love the fact that I can really work anywhere as long as I have a cell phone and a good Wi-Fi connection. I work hard, I'm not afraid of work, but I appreciate the fact that I can work for myself at the time of day that really works for me. And so I just love that.
You grind, you get to hustle for your dreams, for the life that you want to fulfill, for the life you want to create for yourself. And so I absolutely love being my own boss, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other millennials who would love to do the same. Wake up when they're ready, make the type of income they want to make whenever they want to. And then on top of that, there's no fixed income. If you want to make $5,000 a month, if you want to make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $50,000, and it goes on, you can do that. And I too am single, no children, so I'm loving this lifestyle as a millennial where I can really create my dream life and really prepare for the future.
The thing that excites me about Mary Kay are all the possibilities that Mary Kay allowed me or gave me. I went to college for 2 semesters, hated it, and wanted to do something different, and Mary Kay walked into my life. It has literally changed my life. I always tell people I have a PhD from Mary Kay because now I speak all over the United States and the retirement. I love the retirement. You know, I remember talking to someone who said that they weren't sure whether they wanted to be a part of Mary Kay because of their 401k. I said, but what if something happens to your 401k? And what I'm totally excited about Mary Kay is that I get 60% of the last 3 years of my income for the next 15 years. But I'm so thankful that not only has Mary Kay changed my life, it's changed my husband's life. He's getting ready to retire this year, and I'm so excited about it. My grandchildren, they get to see me as a powerful businesswoman, and they know that they don't want to work for somebody else, and that's not the ends to all end. I'm forever grateful to Mary Kay for that piece that Mary Kay put into my life.
When I think about my Mary Kay business, one of the major reasons that I joined Mary Kay was because of the company's philosophy, and that is God first, family second, and career third. And when I joined Mary Kay, my husband was a minister, and now he's the pastor of our church, and I love the fact that I can live out my faith with Mary Kay. I didn't have to compromise, and it was just so awesome being around so many women who were Christians, who really loved the Lord and was able to live out their beliefs in God as well. So that was, for me, very refreshing. I was working in the corporate world, and I thought I was going to be this executive woman climbing up the corporate ladder. I thought I was going to be one with the briefcase, the navy blue pinstripe suit, and I was going to climb the corporate ladder until I had my children. And that's when I knew I was looking for something more. And so the fact that Mary Kay could offer me an opportunity that really was the standard for how I lived my life, putting God first and my family second and career third, it was a match made in heaven.
When I started this business, I was right out of graduate school at Boston University. I was working for the daily newspaper there, one of the largest newspapers in the country, but I had my side gig. I believe everybody needs to have a side gig. And I opened an accessories business, hats, scarves, belts, jewelry, something to call my own. What I loved about that business, it gave me ownership. It gave me confidence. It gave me a sense of well-being that I was my own boss. But the best thing that happened in that business, a woman walked in, and that was Gloria Mayfield. She was a customer in my store, and she started to share with me the opportunity. I said no. When she first approached me, no thank you, not for me. But I was uneducated and uninformed. I really didn't know much about the opportunity. And she said, we make 50% on the dollar. She said, we have no territories. She said, you could do it when you want to do it. She said that I can teach you everything there is to know. And I said, okay, maybe I will. I think about when I said yes, what the yes has granted me. The yes has granted me almost $3 million in earnings in my commissions with Mary Kay. The yes has granted me travel all over the world to over 33 foreign countries. The yes has granted me a peace of mind, most importantly. The yes has granted me freedom and flexibility to do what I want to do and become who I want to become. We are business owners, but we've become family, the magic family. Yes, we've risen to the top, and to the top is where we want to stay. That's why we want you to join our team. We believe you'd be great.